I think I finally found an adaptation in the Fate franchise that I actually like that isn't Zero. What about Unlimited Blade Works?
You serious?
The most consistent thing about Fate are the character designs. Disregarding the stories, the varying quality, the franchise has continually recycled the same designs over and over again for the main characters by just saying alternative universe. As a fan of the Exiles, I like this concept of seeing a story told a bit differently. This is most evident with the characters known as Saber. Her original design is damn good, but I think they improved it with Fate Extra Last Encore as well as a lot of the other designs. This Saber is my favourite in terms of both personality and design. I think the bright red colour of her dress works even better than the dark blue of her counterpart in the other dimensions. It pops more on the screen along with her weapon that helps with the fight scenes. Plus, this Saber has the cutest design out of all of them due to her character not being super serious. Variety is fun in this franchise. Her weapon is, of course, a big sword. Again, the red of her sword to match the majority of her outfit apart from the white and gold. Even though it doesn't look like a traditional sword, there is something funny to me about this cute Saber swinging it around in battle over other versions. The rest of the designs are fine, though a lot of them are similar to their main universe counterparts like Tosaka Rin. Recycle your designs. Together we can save money. Meanwhile, this series was animated by Shaft. I just noticed that the anime adaptations of the Fate franchise are so inconsistent in terms of production studios. Dean, Lurche, UFO Table, Silverlink, Shaft, and A1 Pictures, because what is consistency anymore? Anyway, Last Encore reminds me of a painting. The backgrounds vary in unique abstract locations instead of just taking place in modern day Japan like Stay Night. They look like works of art that I could print off and hang on my wall. Shaft have a history of interesting artistic choices in terms of how their series look. Looking at you, Madoka Magica. In fact, it was directed by the same guy as Madoka. Good old Akiyuki Shinbo. The guy single-handedly redefined Shaft into the juggernaut it is today with Madoka and the Monogatari series. He definitely stamped the series with his style, such as strange moments or shots that jump around during conversations. Some may find his direction pretentious. I find it more interesting in how it redefines a scene from just being like any other series. Like in the Monogatari series, where a lot of the scenes are just characters talking, but how the direction focuses on them from different angles through the editing adds something. It's the same in Last Encore, but Fate isn't about talking, mostly.
I got no problem with that.
Compared to the other entries in the franchise, I think Last Encore has both the best action and on top of that, direction. Now, I get that Unlimited Blade Works is considered the best animated, but my problem is I find it bland. It reminds me of the film Atomic Blonde, where the action is really good, but it feels like it's missing something. Probably because the scripts for both examples were kind of weak to begin with in terms of both characterization and dialogue, so they didn't invest me in the fights as much as they should have. That's probably another reason why I like Last Encore, because it isn't dull or convoluted like the other entries in the franchise similar to Kingdom Hearts. Why is there so much spin-off material that just makes the franchise more confusing? The fight scenes work so well in Last Encore due to both the editing and shot composition. How a fight scene is framed is important in order to get the best angle for it. Think of every shot as a work of art in a fight. They both complement each other so well, with each shot moving between each other seamlessly. The action is up there with the fights from Madoka Magica Rebellion, and that's high praise considering how good that film looks. It looks a hell of a lot better than Apocrypha, which has some of the worst action sequences I've seen with wonky editing and framing, along with the poor adaptations of the character designs. Thanks, A1 Pictures. I think it's safe to place Last Encore on the mantle next to Zero as the best entries in the franchise in terms of anime adaptations. This actually feels like a battle between historical figures beyond the other adaptations. The gorgeous production values complement the story and characters well as it invests me more in the series. How a series is crafted matters. It's simple yet effective for me, even if it is a spin-off of a video game.
Yeah, totally.
If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for more content from yours truly. Also, follow me on Twitter for the link in the description. Cheers for watching. It's ironic that Geno Obuchi didn't write for this series, considering he worked on both Fate Zero and Madoka Magica. Another Holy Grail war?